What's going on, guys? Financial Fridays, aka Tanner, and today we're going to be talking about some side hustles that you guys can do to earn an extra $500+ a month of income without really working too hard or having to work that many hours. And you guys could do this at any age. It doesn't matter. You guys can start when you're 10 or you guys could end when you're 80. It really doesn't matter how old you are, and you guys get to choose when you work, when you want to work, and it's all for extra side income on the side of your original job. So let's jump into that, guys. Alright, guys, so in this video for side hustles today, they're not going to be in any rank whatsoever. These are just 5 that I thought of off the top of my head, and we're going to have some honorable mentions at the end of the video, so stay tuned to make sure you guys see those. So starting off with number 1, guys, it's going to be right here, virtual tours. This is my 360 camera. Now, if you guys haven't seen my other 2 videos, go check those out because those are going to basically explain everything you need to know about virtual tours. And I'm going to be showing you guys today what you guys should do and what you guys need to do to basically scale it up to actually being a business if that's something you guys really wanted to do as a side hustle, which is what I'm trying to get into. And I had my first client last week and it went super smooth. Okay, guys, so what you're going to need to do to get into this side hustle of 3D tours is a 360 camera. Of course, this is what I've been saying for the past 3 videos I've uploaded. You're going to need one of these to do it. And you go ahead, set it up, get everything going. You find agents, and we're going to be talking about how to find agents here in just a second. You can price any house depending on how big it is, how small it is, whatever. Typically, you want to charge around 70 to 100 bucks a house. That's just going to be your standard rates, and you just go up from there as you keep scaling the business, as you keep getting better equipment, better quality, stuff like that. And obviously, the bigger houses, the more you want to charge because you're going to be there for longer, and it's going to take a lot longer to edit, trust me. So let's go ahead, head over to the computer, and I'm going to show you guys what you need to do to get started in the 3D tours. Okay, guys, so right here, we're going to go ahead and head over to this website, which I use to edit my 3D tours. It's going to be called Kula, okay? So it's K-U-U-L-A. Go ahead, type that in, kula.co. And you guys are going to get started with this page where it's going to ask you to basically log in. You can do a free tour, but you can only put up to 5 pictures on, and that's not really enough for a tour. So you have to make an account, and if you want to do more, you have to sign up for their subscription plan. I've signed up for the subscription plan. It's only 16 bucks a month. You can make that money back times like 4 if you do one house. So, you know, it's worth it for sure. So let me go ahead and show you guys how to use Kula Pro. Now this is after you pay for the subscription. So if you guys want to learn how to do and create tours in Kula, there's going to be multiple videos. I can go ahead and put the links in the description of where I learned it from. I'm not going to be making a video on how to do it. I just want to show you guys around this website. Alright, trying not to fail to mention, you guys will need a 360 camera. I got the GoPro Fusion 360 right here. And you will need a 360 camera to even be able to make a tour. So keep that in mind. Just like I said, check out my other videos to check out all of the details for that. But after you got your 3D pictures imported onto your computer from your GoPro or from your 360 camera, you basically want to go ahead and hit create tour. It's going to bring you to this page right here, and you're going to go ahead and enter your tour name. So we'll go example. You give your tour description if you want. I just put the address in there, nothing crazy. Then you go ahead, upload your images, and after you upload your images, you go ahead, rearrange them, organize your images to how the layout of the house you want to be, and you can change this later on, obviously. And then you go ahead and start crafting your 360 tour, and then all you do when you're done is you hit publish. It'll give you Java, HTML5 coding, it'll give you a link, so you can go ahead and send that off to the agent you're working with. They can go ahead and use that and put that on their site. Now, if you guys want to get brownie points and basically look more official in what you're doing for your 3D tours and etc., what you can go ahead and do is after you make your imports and your 360 view tours, you can actually go to GoDaddy and you get a free trial for 1 month. So after you do one house, you're basically going to be able to pay for these subscriptions with that one house. Then you go on do more. So right here, as you can see, I made my own website. Now I'm gonna go ahead and blur out the phone number and the email so you guys can't see that stuff, because obviously I don't want everybody calling me for no reason. But you can see here, I'm setting up my virtual tour website because this looks more credible, and I can go ahead and send this to agents. Now I don't have a domain yet, I haven't paid for that, but that's only like an extra 2 bucks. Or you can get it in with the package, run your website, and get a domain for like 16 bucks, super cheap a month. Alright guys, so real quick, I'm going to pop up right here. It's going to be a screen recording of my phone, basically showing you guys how I'm finding agents and how I'm contacting agents. But guys, there's multiple ways you can contact these agents and find them. the way I've been doing it is I literally fire up the My Zillow app or Zillow app. I forgot exactly what it's called, but it's one of the biggest apps for finding houses that people want to buy and that they're currently selling. So what you're going to want to do, go onto Zillow, make an account, log in, make your profile, all that kind of stuff. You don't really have to mess with that too much, but it's going to make you look more official. And then you're going to go ahead and scroll and find the option where it says find an agent or find my agent, one of the two. And then you're going to go up to the top, the 3 lines, the hamburger icon, whatever you want to call it. And you're going to make sure it says selling a house, because you don't want to do this for buying a house, because you're not buying. You're looking for people selling houses, because this is where the market is for 3D tours, is when somebody's selling a house, you want to get a tour up so then people that you're not working with can buy the house. You know what I'm saying? So what you're going to want to do after you guys do this step and select the selling option is you're quite literally just going to go ahead and click on each name. It's going to get repetitive, yes, but this is how you're going to have to scale yourself, man. You're going to have to do what you got to do. For about 200 people or 150 people I contacted, I got about 4 replies back. Yes, did I waste a lot of time? Yes, but did I waste a lot of time? No, at the same exact time. I know that's kind of confusing, but at the moment, yes, I was wasting a lot of time, but in the end, those 4 clients, if I could charge $100 each, that's $400 made in just a couple hours of work. So you have to pick your poison. Yes, you're wasting time, but then again, think about it, you're really not wasting time. So that's just something to think about. Let's head on to side hustle number 2. So side hustle number 2, guys, is going to be flyers. This is a great way of just making extra side money on the side every weekend. So easy. I'm going to go ahead and be showing you guys how to make those flyers in a free software that's completely free. But let me go ahead and explain what I'm using these for. So every weekend I go to a house and I pick up dog poop. Literally pick up dog poop for $10. It takes me about 15 minutes. If I could hit a couple houses in 2 hours, you're making at least $100 a day. And that's just in one weekend for 1 hour to 2 hours of work. It is super easy. The flyers I made and I have right here are for any of the housework that people need, whether it's lawn mowing. I charge $20 for both lawns. It takes me about 15 minutes to mow my lawn. So it only takes me about 30 minutes to go ahead and mow the front lawn, back lawn. That's $40 an hour, guys. Come on. This is easy money out there. You just have to get up and get off your butt and go achieve it and go grind for it, because money is out there everywhere, guys, but nobody's willing to work for it. And that's what's going to separate you guys from the other people sitting at home complaining about not having enough money this month. So on my flyer, personally, I have Tanner's mowing service, but I changed it to Tanner's service. And you guys are going to see that in the clip coming up of when I show you guys how to make these flyers, which is super, super easy. And I also have the rates listed there, so I charge the $20, obviously. And I tell them that I'm a hard worker and I'm just trying to make some extra cash during this time. Because everybody knows right now with this whole pandemic going on, it might be a little harder for some people to get hours than not. So people are willing to help you out, especially if it's a good deal. And especially if you're exchanging something for the cash. If you can hit 5 houses for $20 each on just Saturday, Sunday, or you could do 5 each Saturday, 5 Sunday, and you can get these regular customers every week. Man, you can get $200 a weekend, times that by 4, because that's how many weekends are in a month. And that's an extra $800 a month, guys. That is rent, and all you did was work for an hour or 2 total each weekend. That's a lot of money to be made there. So seriously think about the flyers, guys. All you do, go around, and when you have a day off, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whatever, go early in the morning before people leave for work, drop them off on the doorstep, drop them off in the door, and leave it, and you just sit back and wait for people to call you. Super, super good side hustle with good benefits and good money. Alright, so here we are over at this website called Canva.com, guys. Definitely use this website. Completely free, best website you can use to go ahead and create designs. So you're going to come over here to create a design, and you can do custom dimensions or whatever, but today we're just going to be focusing on the flyers because that's what we're going to want to make to basically advertise our service. You can do this for anything. I do it for mowing lawns and picking up dog poop, make extra couple bucks every other weekend, or actually every weekend, and it's just good extra side cash. So now we got our template right here. You come down here to text, you go ahead, select whichever text you want. Now obviously you're not going to be having these glow effects on your piece of paper, so just work with what you want. Let me go ahead and find one, and then we'll come right back. Okay, so we labeled it Tanner Service. That's just what we're going to be using now. I should have an apostrophe here because it's my personal service. And we're gonna go ahead and let's just say we wanted to do this for lawn mowing, okay? So let's just say we wanted lawn mower, and then you're gonna try to find a transparent version, okay? We do want a transparent version. If not, I'm gonna show you guys how to work around that as well. So let's just go ahead. We want more of a cartoon one. Actually, this one looks good right here. Now this looks like it's gonna be transparent, but it probably isn't. Let's just go ahead and save the image as. And so let me go ahead and find the image on my desktop, drag it over it, and if it's not transparent, I'll show you guys a workaround around that. So the image is not transparent, which is exactly what I was thinking. So what you're gonna do is come up, open a new tab, and look up photoscissors.com, okay? It might look a little buggy, but trust me, it works very, very well. And if you don't have Photoshop or anything, these are the best stuff to use for making free flyers, because everything's completely free and it all works well. So you're gonna upload your image. Let me go ahead and find it here. Alright, so after you find it, this is gonna be our image. Go ahead, hit open. It's gonna load the image, and then it's gonna try to crop it out the best it can. Now here we go. Now you can see there's some white spots left over here. So let's go ahead and fill those in. Now it's gonna be printing this one, or basically copying an image of this, and this is gonna be transparent. So this is the one you edit on the left. This is the one you will receive on the right, and the one on the right will always be transparent. Now you can go ahead and add more stuff. As you can see, as I draw, it adds it to the right. Or you can erase it and change the size of the eraser. Okay, so let's go ahead and download this now that it's already filled it in for us. Download in low resolution. Don't even worry about it. It's really not in low resolution, as you can see right there. Go ahead, it's gonna save it to your photos. Save as to your desktop, just so it's easy to find it. And sometimes it may replace the old version of the image, sometimes it may not. If it does, just hit OK, because you don't even want the old image, we want the transparent one. Come back over here, come down to uploads, and upload your media. So let me go ahead and wrap this up and show you guys the last finished product. Okay guys, so just like that, we got Tanner service. We have basically my 4 bullet points on what I'm trying to do, how much I'm going to charge for each thing I'm trying to help them with, and then obviously got my phone number there. Not my real phone number, just an example. But guys, this looks clean, this looks good, and if you wanted to, you can add another picture here somewhere in the corner, or you can stretch this out, or you can even make the text come down and add your contact information down here. Whatever you guys want to do, just personalize it and make it yours. Now for the third one that we're going to get into today is going to be flipping or drop shipping or just doing anything that has to do with resell. Reselling is a great area to be in, guys, especially right now with this pandemic going on. Super good, and especially because Black Friday is coming up, guys. This is the time to get into resell, and I'm actually going to try to get into reselling shoes. Now there is infinite money to be made in resell, and you can scale it however much you want. You can start by just going to your regular Nike outlet store, picking up shoes they have there for 20 bucks, searching them up before you buy it. Boom. What do? Look them up on GoX, look them up on StockX, look them up on eBay, see how much they're going for, and if there's a profit to be made, boom, pick them up. I know I'm saying boom a lot, but boom, pick them up, baby. Go ahead, list them for extra cash, and you're going to keep the profit. If you find a pair of shoes for 20 bucks and you see on StockX they're selling for 60, guys, that's 40 bucks you made in 30 seconds looking up a pair of shoes. Easy money to be made in reselling. And even garage selling, going out every weekend to garage sales, guys, after you're done mowing your lawns, go hit up some garage sales, or even do it before, because garage sales, you tend to get the best deals in early morning. Now, coming in at number 4, it's actually going to be cleaning windows, cars, etc. Kind of blends in with our number 2, which is the flyers idea. You make flyers for cleaning windows, you make flyers for cleaning cars, and you go around, or you just decide one day, I'm going to get up and start going around and tell people, yo, I'll wash your car for 10 bucks. I'll wash your car and I'll deep clean the inside for 20 bucks. Guys, especially here in Arizona and especially in some of the other states around, it gets very dusty at some times of the year. And like us Arizonans, we have this season called monsoon season where all it is dust storms and rain. And there's a lot of money to be made there if you're willing to wash cars. Yes, guys, all this stuff might be embarrassing, but guys, at the end of the day, whoever's laughing at you is not going to end up making that extra $100 a day that you're making. So who's really losing in this situation, you know? You might look weird washing your neighbor's car for 10 bucks. 10 bucks is a tenth of $100, guys, and $100 can buy you quite a bit. So it's all about perspective, guys. Don't care about what people are saying, because at the end of the day, like I said, you're making money, they're not. And they're going to be the ones at the end of the month complaining that they can't pay for the bills. So you guys just focus on the grind, especially right now. This is what I'm trying to do. These are all things I'm trying to get into at age 17. And guys, like I said before, none of this stuff you have to be 18 for. This is all stuff you can start as young as 10 years old if you wanted to, if your parents allow you to. But yes, if you guys can get into the washing cars, washing windows, you know, you just go to a house and you're like,
hey, yo, Tony, how much to wash your windows, eh?
Hey, Jimmy, I'm not really in the mood for washing the windows today, huh?
Hey, come on, Jimmy. Let me wash the windows. It's only an extra $10.
Alright, Jimmy, go ahead and get on with it.
But yeah, guys, all jokes aside, really getting into cleaning stuff is a great one, because people are always looking for stuff to get clean, especially during some of the seasons, especially rain season when you got spots all over your car. It is a great time to go ahead, and if you wanted to, charge them $5 to wash their car. Wash it down, soap it up, wash it down, dry it. Should not take you more than 15 minutes. Charge them $10. Easy money to be made, guys. Let's head on to side hustle number 5. Alright, coming in at side hustle number 5, guys, is going to be learn a trade. Now, I know what you guys are thinking.
I gotta go to school for that, yada.
No, you don't. I learned how to wrap my car. If you guys don't know what that is, it's basically, instead of painting your car, you put a giant sticker over it. It's what a lot of cars do instead of painting it, because you can get some crazy designs with the wrap. And guys, right after and right as soon as I started posting me wrapping my car, I was having people texting me saying, yo, I want to do this to my car. Could you help me? And my answer, guys, I taught myself. I learned from YouTube videos, and I just learned from going at it. Day one, I got the wrap. I just put it on and I just started playing with it, because I didn't have nobody to teach me. I had to teach myself, and I did. And I'm getting better, and I'm actually pretty decent at wrapping things. So I've been having people telling me when they buy wrap, they want me to go help them, and they're gonna give me some money for it. And all I did was customize my own car, and now that's gonna turn into another side hustle where when people need help, I'm gonna be there to help them for some extra cash. And it is something you can charge decent amount of money for if you're willing to spend the time and take your time. Because guys, with side hustles and all this stuff, you don't want to screw people over. You're not here to scam people. You're really here for honest work. But if it takes you not too long to do that work, as long as you're doing the work, I don't see the issue here. And if people are willing to pay the price, then it's a win-win, guys. You do a service for them, they give you the money. So learning a trade is a great one. If you know how to work on cars, start working on cars around your neighborhood if they need it, you know, and that's just extra side cash. You come home one day from school and you see little Timmy down the street struggling to fix on his Honda Civic, but you know all about Honda Civics. Boom. Easy cash. Tell him you'll help him with whatever he needs if he's willing to give you an extra $1 or $2. And it's literally easy money, guys. There's always money to be made no matter what. Alright guys, so those are my 5 side hustles. Let's go ahead and get into a couple honorable mentions. And these ones, sadly, you do have to be 18 or older, just because that's the rules of the app. And our first honorable mention, guys, is going to be DoorDash. DoorDash is a great one. My mom does it all the time. She makes a quick buck off of it. You spend 3 hours a day if you can, or 3 hours a night during dinner time. Whatever time you're free, guys, is what you would spend doing DoorDash. And all you do is you wait for people to get an order through you. You go pick up the order, take it to their house, and you made a quick buck because they automatically pay you. And right now, most of the times, people are gonna tip you. So you're just gonna make easy money. The only downside to DoorDash is you're putting a lot of miles on your car. And also, if you have a motorcycle and you don't have a car, that might be a little rough. And for our second side hustle on our honorable mention list, guys, today it's going to be this app called Rover. I'm going to put a video of me going through it right here next to my head so you guys can see how I'm going through it. And guys, this app is absolutely crazy. And you can make up to $1,200 a month, guys. That's insane. So what Rover is, it's basically an app for people who have animals. And you are able to sign up if you're 18. They want you to be 18 for basically liabilities, rules, all that stuff. And you set up an account, and then you find people that want you to go babysit their dogs, their cats, their ferrets, whatever they got. And then you can also just walk dogs, make $20 off walking dogs. You can watch their dogs, you could train their dogs. There's literally unlimited options in this app Rover. And you can make at least minimum $800 a month if you're doing this every day, walking 4 to 5 dogs a day. That's literally easy money. That's $100 a day right there. So it's something to look into if you guys are older than 18. Rover is a super nice, cool app. I'm actually looking to get into it as soon as I turn 18 because I love dogs. Dogs are my favorite animals. And keep in mind, guys, it's not just for dogs. It's for other animals too. So if you have allergies, be sure to be careful on what animals you're selecting. Guys, people spend thousands of dollars on their animals a year, and I'm sure they're willing to toss you $20 to go walk their dog around for 20 minutes instead of them having to do it because they're busy on a business call or whatever. So, guys, like I said, there's always money to be made. You just have to go out there and look for it. Anything you see or think of, there's going to be money to be made. You just have to know how to make that money. And just like last week, guys, every video I'm going to leave you guys off with a quote. And today's quote is going to be by Benjamin Franklin. And Benjamin Franklin says, "An investment in knowledge pays the best interest." Now think about that, guys. And I'm going to go ahead and leave you guys on that note. If you guys did enjoy the video, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and stay tuned for next week's video, guys. I will see you guys next week. Financial Fridays, aka Tanner, out.